Africa.
Hey, welcome to Manifest Africa. I am walking to get some juice. I wanted some coffee, but I think I waited till too late. I'm still not finished hanging and shaking out my clothes. My friend girl woke up and she asked me, she wanted to know what I was so angry about. You know, because I went in the room, I was starting to take stuff in the room that was done. And she was like, what are you doing for today? I was like, oh, so I don't know. So I'm dealing with my clothes. And then she was like, what do you mean? So I just shut the door because I was just really kind of like thinking to myself, what do you mean? What do I mean? I'm trying to get rid of these motherfucking roaches and make sure that when I go to Rwanda and stay at my friend's house, Francine's, or at the hotel or wherever, that I'm not spreading roaches. You know, I don't understand, but, she seems like she said, they grew up privileged or rich. They never had to clean or cook. Her brother, she just told me this morning that her brother never used a vacuum till he was 30 something. So I guess there are people like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's the way that you grew up with, like I said before about her, she's a sweetheart, and I do believe that maybe she's grown up like that, but it doesn't take that much. I don't even know what to call it, but it doesn't take much with Google to look things up and to figure out how to do things, even though you weren't raised like that. So a lot of those excuses are kind of like, to me, it's just really kind of like being lazy. Like, I guess you grew up so privileged or rich, that it's made you lazy, and that has made you not really a pleasant person in the general population to be around. And I guess that's why they all kind of stick together and hang together in cliques like that, because maybe they are like that. I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm learning a lot from being around her personally this time, because when I let her stay on with me a few days after the Egypt tour and let her stay in my room and stuff and all of that, we were still kind of doing tourist stuff and everything. So I really didn't get to know her as intimately as I am now, even though she told me some things, but there's nothing wrong with how anybody, grows up. Everybody has their own story. So in that, she comes outside and she asked me, like, we need to have a talk. And I was like, what's up? She was like, I want to know why you're so angry. And I've told her time and time again, you really haven't seen me angry. I grew up in the streets. I'm a cusser. Oh, they're picking me up, I think. Good morning. Good. Thank you. Who?
My name is Nee.
Nee?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Diana.
I like to be your good friend, okay?
You want to be my good friend?
Good friend, I'll hold you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'll leave my number, you can text me later. Okay?
Yes.
Alright.
I am. At any rate, I'm walking in the neighborhood, so this guy, he just pulled over trying to talk to me. I just kind of give him my number because you don't know anybody in this country, so you never really know what type of resource a person could be for you. But he was wanting me to hand him my phone in his car to save his number, what the fuck ever. I'm not falling for that bullshit so you can run off with my motherfucking phone. I'm not falling for that. So I really don't even want to be bothered with these guys. I look younger than I am, so a lot of these younger guys, they just really kind of try to talk to you. I don't even think they care. They're just really looking for a come up, most of them, for an American come up. But yeah, so she came out on the porch and she was asking me why I was so angry, you know. And I had told her before, you really haven't seen me angry, but a lot of squares, or I just really don't know what to call them because I don't want to be offensive to anybody. Socialites or children whose parents, you know, have a good job or whatever, I don't know. They don't really know how to take somebody like me because they look at me and there's so many different sides of me, you know, and they look at me and they see my professional side, you know, they see just other sides of me, and they think that, I guess they think I'm one of them. I don't know, which I'm one of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can get along with everybody. You know, I'm like a chameleon, or one of these lizards out here. You know, I'm gonna get in where I fit in. But like I keep telling her, you really haven't seen me angry. Just because I cuss or, you know, I'm looking a little tired or whatever, that doesn't mean I'm angry. You're gonna know. It's like she wants to see me angry. Like, you're gonna know when I'm angry. You know what I mean? You think that you go off, you know, I guess you're used to going off on staff members or going off on some people that you deem to think that they're less than you or weaker or what the fuck ever. I don't know, but you know, I'll go off. I'm not afraid to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even afraid to die because I know where I'm going. You know, so I try to keep calm and keep myself. I've been working on going from 0 to 100, and I've been doing a good job. Like, I've been working on it. Like, for real. I've been doing good, you know. But yeah, she asked me, why are you so angry? And I told her, this is not anger. This is, I'm hot because I've been out here for 2 or 3 hours trying to clean out my luggage, shake out my clothes, hang my clothes on the line, wash the bottom of my shoes. So I'm hot, I'm tired, you know, and I'm frustrated about these roaches. But angry? No, I'm not angry. No, I don't blame her. It's not her fault that she has a roach infestation. I do believe that it's her fault for living that way for so long. But like she said, she never knew about roaches. She didn't know they can get that bad or get an infestation. She doesn't know what a roach infestation is. And I believe her. Because I just don't understand, how the fuck are you living with these roaches like this? You know, and then I even still kind of take that as an excuse, like I said, because you can Google shit about roaches and you can figure it out real easy in 5 minutes. You know, but just living with bugs, period. I don't know what rich people that has the house help lives with bugs. Like, what? I don't know. You know, and then it's a lot of her. There's a lot of hustle in her too that I see. There's a lot of hustle in her. You know, like, and I almost wonder, really, to be quite frank with you, I almost wonder, it's like she like a scammer. You know, because she goes around talking about all these business opportunities, you know, and what she can do and why she hasn't invested in over the last year, because she's been doing self-work. She told me that she had a HR recruiting company for tech support. Then the one time that I asked her to give me some leads on building an application, you know, if I could hire her, I would. She told me that she doesn't do that. It's too small, or it wouldn't be enough money. And then when we were at the Kaminsky Hotel, when she was asking me further, when she figured out that what I'm doing is for real, because I guess most scammers think that you're a scammer too. But when she figured out what I'm serious, then she was like, and I said, well, I asked you. She was like, why you didn't? I could have helped you or whatever. And I was like, well, when I asked you, you said no. And then she tried to tell me I didn't ask her. And I know that I asked her because I always try to do business with black people first, especially black people that I know. And even besides that, I clearly know that I asked her. And she just swore up and down that we just never ever had that conversation. So I'm not stupid. I'm not that lax, in memory, because it wasn't that long ago that I asked her. So then she tried to say that's the reason why she just didn't know. So when I got here, when I asked her what she was doing, she said she doesn't do the tech recruiting anymore for a company. She's tired of that because of the racism, and it's a patriarchal business, and she's really tired of it. So she's just basically been doing self-care, which, like I told her, doing self-care and inner work, that is work. And it's hard work. It's not easy work, especially with the propaganda and everything that we grew up around, with the religions, and then also concerning how she says she grew up and not growing up in general population, so she is kind of far behind on how to navigate and make it out here without being super rich. So that is work. That is hard work.
She came onto the country shores as if she were a 100-year storm. Most would heed the warning in time, take shelter, before even catching the enticing smell of the beautiful coming rain. A few godlike men, yet untamed by Mother Nature, would embrace the strong, somehow comforting change of winds. Allow themselves to take up the treasures revealed, left behind her impassioned path. Knowing her omnipresence is in the same nature of themselves, which called unto the storm.